see everybody. In last week's Torah portion, Parsha Vayera, the Torah tells us the story of Lot. And Lot lived in the city of Sodom. There was not let's say the values of the city were pretty bad, they were evil, no acts of kindness. And the Torah tells us the story of Lot, that Lot, who understood the values of the city, but nonetheless, he went out and he greeted people to come into his house, understanding the risk, understanding he's doing against what the society wanted, but as a values-driven person, he did it anyways. And the commentaries explain what was it, what was the essence of Lot, why did he risk doing this, knowing this would lead to problems? It's because growing up in the house of Avraham Avinu, growing up in his house, learning the Torah from Avraham Avinu, learning the values, it didn't make a difference. He was going to fight society and do the right thing. And that's really what we're celebrating today, as we're giving our kids their HaChumashim. Obviously, they're getting the Chumash. We're celebrating the skill, the ability to learn Torah, which is a tremendous thing and it's a celebration. But it's way more than that. What we're celebrating is we're giving our kids the traditions, we're giving them the Torah to connect to God, to Jewish values. And as we live in such a complicated world, there's nothing greater, there's no greater gift to give our children than having that connection to the Torah, understanding what's right, what's wrong, understanding exactly what Hashem wants, regardless of what the world tells us outside. We always have that light and know what's right, regardless of how difficult it is. And that's really what we're celebrating today. And please join me in welcoming our second grade as we celebrate the Chag of HaChumash.
We hope you enjoy the show.
We hope to give you some nachas as you hear about our learning.
We feel very honored to have the privilege of learning Torah every day. Every day in class we get to learn. We truly see the Torah come to life. We discuss the text. We dive into the meaning and challenge ourselves. We are so lucky to share our learning with you. George Elo ask questions. We learn how to learn to values. You wrote all of yourself. Learn the size of the name yourself. Learn more all of the family. Learn about our ancestors. Learn more HaChumash. Learn about our heritage. Find your seed.
Dear Mom, let's go.
Learn yourself. ללמוד מידות כבוד חברות ויגיעה. Learn מידות כבוד חברות ויגיעה. ללמוד עם המשפחה. Learn with our families. In second grade, not only do we learn important skills for home, we also learned how the Torah that we learn makes the world shine. We will now be singing some you enjoyed the show.
Okay, let's give a big round of applause for the second graders for Pizza Bag. That was phenomenal. You guys did a stellar performance. Kol hakavod, really, what an honor to be your teacher, to be able to have worked with you so far this year. I really am learning so much every day from this wonderful group of students. And I look forward to coming to work every day to be able to teach you guys Torah. It is really such an honor to be your teacher, and I'm so proud of how far we've come already this year. And it is really, thank you for sending them here and giving us the opportunity to be able to teach them every day. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Susan. Okay, so the moment that we've been waiting for, we're going to be, our students get a brand new, beautiful HaChumash that we actually, one of the big skills in second grade is for them to be able to open up to any page of HaChumash and be able to find the page by knowing the perek and the pasuk. And we practiced in our 2 versions of our HaChumashim that we've used this year. So they should be able, if you say, open up to Perek Chaf Gimel, Pasuk Bet, can you do that? Yes, you can, right? Just from learning how to read from our HaChumash. So Rabbi Drandov and Rabbi Weiner are going to assist while we give out the HaChumashim. It should be in the correct order of my list. So it goes, from that way to that way. Okay. First off, and I'm actually going to be saying a little sentence about each student, so if you can just wait for your clap till the end of the sentence for them to be able to receive their HaChumash. Ahuva Fried is is extremely caring and always makes sure that her classmates feel welcome. Ahuva, come on down. Ava is compassionate and always knows how to make a friend smile. Ava Rosenthal.
We need the elevator music for this part.
Batsheva puts effort into her work and is a caring friend and loving sister as well. Batsheva cousin. Benaya is a gentle and kind person to everyone around him, and he puts a lot of effort into his work. Harbet koach, bishvil kol ha'avodah shelo. Benaya Amichai. Beryl brings positivity and excitement to his learning and to his classmates. Beryl Reichek. Charlie brings bright energy to the classroom and he always makes learning fun. Charlie Schatz. Eli brings wonderful enthusiasm to every lesson he joins and asks very inquisitive questions. Eli Dutton. Evie is is cheerful and spreads positivity wherever she goes and feels passionate about her Torah learning. Evie and Celeste. Georgie is a thoughtful student who loves to ask questions and goes deep in her Torah learning. Georgie Stieglitz. Hadassah Alt. Hadassah is a friend to all and exemplifies of God's Torah. Hadassah Alt. Kayla is proud and passionate about being Jewish. She loves to ask questions and dive into her learning. Kayla Gorlek. Maney Menachem has a very creative mind and loves to learn new topics. Menachem Lebowitz. Mimi is a thoughtful student who listens carefully to others and loves to participate in our Torah discussions. Miriam Helpman. Noah works diligently, always tries her very best, and exemplifies the Midah of Kavod. Noah Rosenstein. Noam is an energetic and eager student. His love for learning is contagious. Noam Rosenberg. Odelia demonstrates great leadership and has a thirst for learning Torah. Odelia Bila. Orly has a heart full of chesed and enjoys sharing her imaginative ideas with her classmates. Orly Weinstein. Perry exhibits the Midah of Kavod, respect, and she loves learning Torah. Perry Katzenstein. Shay is friendly and makes every classmate feel welcomed and included. Shay Furman. Shoshana loves learning Torah. She exemplifies passion and excitement for being Jewish and being a good friend. Shoshana Fried. Simi asks amazing questions and puts forth a tremendous amount of effort in her learning. Simi Hollander. Talia approaches each day with curiosity and excitement in class. She adds ruach wherever she goes. Talia Blake. Yehudis shows wonderful respect for her teachers and classmates and loves a great challenge. Yehudis Dubinsky. Yerucham shows great kindness by always treating his classmates with care and takes the Torah lessons to heart. Yerucham Goldstein. Yitzi always brightens the classroom with his cheerful attitude and his passion for Torah learning. Yitzi Yachnes. Mazel tov to the whole second grade class. And I'm going to call up Rabbi Weiner to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from second grade. And we get a special round of applause for their Mora, who has worked so tirelessly to get them ready for display. The really is truly amazing. It's inspiring. It's inspiring to watch the practice, to be honest with you. To watch the progress each day as they practice. Every day, every year at this event, I know this is the first time you're doing this event, it's not the first time I am. Every year at this event, I usually get up and I want to give you a message about your new HaChumash, about the opportunity that you now have to learn Torah every single day. But I'm not going to do that this year. This year, all I'm going to do is say back to you what you already said to us. You guys spoke about, or you actually sang about, 3 really important ideas. One is that I can't believe it's been 6 months. It seems like just yesterday, you guys were on this stage as first graders receiving your Siddur, just about 6 months ago. This is really the bookend to that event. Because with our Siddur, we have tremendous opportunity to talk to Hashem, to ask Him for anything. And one of the most important things you told us that we can ask for is to be able to connect to Hashem and His Torah. We have to ask for it. We have to daven, Hashem, I want to love your Torah. I want to love learning your Torah. We have to ask for it. We have to daven for it. And Hashem answers those tefillos and the Chumash comes alive. The second thing you told us, or you sang for us, was about our Yetzer Hara. And you didn't mention that word. But it's about our Yetzer Hara. Sometimes when we're learning, we may not be in the mood. And we may feel tired or distracted, or we want to do something else. We're not in the mood. And so you know what the Yetzer Hara tells us? He tells us, okay, fine, if you have to learn, fine, learn. But there's one thing you need to make sure not to do. Don't ever review, because review's boring, because we've already learned it. But you guys know better. You sang for us already. You know better. You know that review is exactly the opposite. When we do chazara, when we review our learning, it makes the learning part of us, and it connects us. It binds us to the learning in a way that creates an emotional bond. That Torah learning becomes ours. We fall in love with it. Specifically because we review and we review and we review again and again and again. And even when we're confident we already know it, we still review it again. And then the last thing you told us the real key, the secret to all of this. And that secret is that you are so capable. Every single one of you, as I look here on the stage, every single one of you is so uniquely special, so uniquely talented, and so uniquely set up for success in your connection with Hashem and in your connection to His Torah. All that comes with is remember, daven to Hashem for it, review, because it will make you fall in love with it. And never forget how special you, each and every one of you, truly are, how much Hashem loves you, and how capable you are to learn and to retain, to remember the learning of Hashem's Torah. Mazel Tov, second grade, this wonderful occasion. Just before I wrap it up with a couple of announcements, I'd like to call up Aaron Rubin, who, on behalf of the parents, has a presentation to do. Very briefly.
Grandparents and everybody here, thank you so much to Morris Savage and Mrs. Buster for your dedication and commitment to our children.
Okay, thank you very much. Following these announcements, the second grade is going to stay on the stage for just a moment for a group picture. Everyone then is welcome to join them outside in what we call the old library, just outside this room for some refreshments. Please also make sure the book fair is open. Please take advantage of the book fair. You can find that in the library, in the upper school wing. You'll find the library. You'll find the book fair there. Please peruse, take advantage, take a look around, buy something for your children, and it's whatever. It's a little plug. And last but not least, if you're taking other children at dismissal, please make sure you go out to the regular dismissal spot and collect them from there. They will be coming out to you. Thank you very much. Mazel tov to everyone.
Okay,